6 o'clock a.m. on the 2nd of March. I have come down to mile 15 Hauser Canyon. Here's where the trail crosses Hauser Creek, which this year is absolutely dry. There may be a pocket of pool standing water, possibly upstream or maybe down, I'm told, so you'd have to go look. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, good morning on March the 2nd. I'm at mile 18.9. This is the start of the drop into Lake Marina, about a mile to go. Dead ahead is Lake Marina. There is water in it. Don't know whether there's enough to go over the release point and down into the canyon as a water source, but maybe. Anyway, 66 degrees at 7:40. Should be rolling into the store hopefully about when it opens, which is perfect. I'm feeling really good. So this yesterday was great to have a decently short day, 11.4 miles, and about 8.5 this morning into the lake for second breakfast. Yeah, and I don't know whether I mentioned in yesterday's video, but I did see a little wildlife yesterday. I saw a fox briefly, and a ground squirrel, and a bunch of lizards. And this morning, birds and lizards are on the wildlife menu so far. All right, here we go, down the trail into town. 8 a.m. on the 2nd, and I am rolling into Lake Marina. It's been a great first 2 days. I'm ready for a little second breakfast here up at the deli, which should be open. But nice weather, a little warmish in the afternoon yesterday, but this morning was great. You know, started out in the around 50, went up to low 60s at the bottom of the big climb. It's 58, top of the climb 65, and then it dipped into the low 50s for a couple of little cold sinks. Anyway, trail goes down that road. I'm gonna go up to the deli, the malt shop. Oh, and water-wise, including my Shake It Up breakfast bottle, this morning I used about 1 liter, including that, all the way to here. So the cooler temperatures definitely helped. And so it's nice to end up a little bit of water, and the climb, the first big climb, was as quick as I've ever done it, even though I wasn't trying to push. Just went up. You know, it's still huffing and puffing here and there, but after a few stops, I was at the top. So yeah, good. Just walking out of Lake Marina here in the afternoon to Boulder Oak, since it's such an easy 6 miles. Put us in position to get up toward maybe the Long Canyon Ford tomorrow, and then bounce into Laguna for Rye Day. So yeah, weather's probably in the mid 70s, and might get a little warmer depending, but all in all, good times on the Pacific Crest Trail, March the 2nd. Okay, it's 5:14, little change of plans because the weather coming in is gonna be tomorrow night, and maybe a fair amount of snow. I don't know, a foot plus is being talked about. I won't know until Saturday morning, but anyway, we're gonna stop at Boulder Oaks for tonight, and then go up to Laguna tomorrow. Decided that it'd be worth it after a break there to push a few more miles and get closer to Mount Laguna. So I'm on my way up to Kitchen Creek camp spot, just this side of the road, Kitchen Creek Road, and then the other folks will start out and come up and pick me up tomorrow morning. They're about half hour, 45 minutes away. And then we'll continue up 8 miles to Long Canyon Ford, water up, and the rest of the way into Laguna. For me, it'll be about, 12 miles. For them, it'll be a couple extra, 14, but they're gonna start at 6, which means I'll see them around 6:30 or whatever. So that should get us into Laguna. We have a cabin booked for 2 nights, 4 people. It's actually gonna be less than I would have paid on my 2-person room, so that's good for me. And yeah, it's a longer day. For me, it was, where was I? 11:4 to 20 to 26 to probably 29. So that's gonna be mid to high teen day for me, but we had a couple of really long breaks, so I'm feeling good. I'm almost there. I'm going farther because I can camp near water and I don't have to carry as much water for a dry camp where they are. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna do this much, in the future. I really need to hold to my daily 10 to 12 for at least a week to see how this strategy works. I think it'll be a good one. So I will do whatever I can and have to rein in the miles. But because of this weather system, I'm making an exception. Let's hope this is the last exception. Okay, there's the road, center frame out there, and I'm gonna be camping just this side of it, so I'm pretty close. That's good. I can just bounce down off the trail to the creek, which I saw had flow, so that's good. I'll have a lot of water tonight, which is exactly what I want. Well, this is the little site I was thinking about, but it's definitely more of a climb down and back up that I'm interested in. But over here, I know there's a splitter trail that somehow I've seen people walk up out of from down here, so I'm gonna find that and go down and probably post up somewhere down in there, center screen, and then get my water and I'll be fine. 5:30 and I'm here at Kitchen Creek Road. I'm gonna walk down the road 0.5 to a spring, get my water, and then come back up here and post up somewhere where somebody will not park on me tonight. Anyway, I've walked down here before years ago, so this is probably the easiest access to the water. May not be the closest because the downhill was closer, but it was steep. And the spring is before the road center frame goes up that valley. So it's not too far. And hopefully I'll have enough time to grab some water and then come back up here and filter and relax a little bit, get some sleep, maybe eat the rest of my pizza, unless that's breakfast. Don't know, we'll see. And my thermometer showing 63 degrees here at 5:30. So there's no rain forecast tonight, so I'm gonna cowboy camp it, I'm sure. And as far as I can tell, that should be okay. Kitchen Creek flowing nicely. Probably about 0.3, 0.4 down from the trail crossing up behind me, down to this bridge on the road. So I'm going to pull some water here and go post up. So walk down off the road, down that bank. A couple of rocks there. Balanced on those and filled bags up and filtered. Yeah, there's even a little waterfall up there that'd probably be really easy. Yeah, this is Kitchen Creek Road at the spring.